Hey guys, look at this. This is Ubuntu Linux running on a Samsung phone. No root, no PC, and no custom ROM. And when I say Ubuntu on your Samsung phone, I don't mean replacing Android at all. Android stays exactly where it is, untouched and safe. So in this video, I'll show you exactly how to install Ubuntu on your Samsung phone, step by step, without root access and without breaking anything. And by the end of this video, you'll see your Samsung phone in a completely different way. First, let's talk about what you can actually do once Ubuntu is running on your Samsung phone, because this is not just a demo or a fake screen. You'll get a full Ubuntu desktop with a real file manager like Thuna, so you can browse folders, copy files, and manage everything just like on a PC. It comes with all the essential pre-installed apps you normally get with Ubuntu Desktop, including system tools, settings, and everyday utilities. So right after installation, it already feels complete and ready to use. You can install almost any Linux application using simple apt install commands, whether it's a browser, a code editor, or developer tools. You get a real Linux terminal with full command support, perfect for learning Linux, running scripts, or doing development work. Just connect a keyboard and mouse, and your Samsung phone feels like a complete mini Ubuntu PC right in your pocket, with no root and no risk to Android. Now let's move on to the installation. And don't worry, this is easier than it sounds. So for this tutorial, I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S23, but don't worry, this exact method works on almost any Samsung phone. The first thing you need to do is download two apps from the description link. The first app is Termux, and the second one is a VNC viewer app. Termux is the app that lets us run Linux on Android, and this is where Ubuntu will be installed, launched, and fully managed. Now, the first step in installing Ubuntu on a Samsung phone is to disable the Phantom Process Killer. So first, let's enable developer options. In software information, look for build number and tap on it 7 times, until you see developer mode has been enabled. Once that's done, go back to settings and open developer options. Here, turn on USB debugging and wireless debugging, and make sure your phone is connected to a Wi-Fi network. This allows Termux to communicate with your phone using ADB without needing a PC or any cable. Now, open Termux and wireless debugging together in split view, so it's easy to switch between them. Inside Termux, run this command: pkg install Android tools. This installs the ADB tools we need, so Termux can communicate with your phone wirelessly. Once it's installed, go back to wireless debugging and tap on pair device with pairing code. Here, you'll see an IP address and port number. Now switch to Termux and run the ADB pair command using that IP and port. After that, Termux will ask for the pairing code. Enter the code shown on your phone and press enter. Once you see the successfully paired message, that means your device is paired correctly. Next, run the ADB connect command using the IP address and port shown in wireless debugging. After you hit enter, you'll see a message saying the device is connected successfully. Next, just paste this big command and hit enter. You'll find the full command in the description, so no need to type anything manually. And we're done with step 1. Now let's move on to step 2, where we actually install Ubuntu on the Samsung phone. But before we do that, a huge shout out to Joe on GitHub, who made this installation incredibly easy, in just 2-3 commands. Now, copy this command from the description or directly from his GitHub page, paste it into Termux, and hit enter. This command updates Termux, installs curl, downloads the Ubuntu installer from Jorex developer's GitHub, and then runs the script to automatically set up Ubuntu for you. Just let it run and don't close Termux. It usually takes around 8 to 10 minutes, depending on your phone's processor and internet speed. In between, it may ask for a few confirmation prompts. Just keep pressing enter to select the default options, and let the process continue. And we're done. Ubuntu is now installed on your Samsung phone, but right now it's command line only, not graphical. First, log into Ubuntu by typing UB or Ubuntu in Termux and press enter. Once you see root at localhost, that means you're inside Ubuntu. The first thing we should do is update Ubuntu, so everything runs smoothly. Run the update and upgrade command to refresh all system packages. Next, we install the VNC server, so run this command. This is what allows Ubuntu to show a graphical desktop on your phone instead of just text. Once done, let's install a lightweight desktop environment. This gives you the actual Ubuntu desktop with windows, menus, and system apps. After the installation finishes, Ubuntu is finally ready to run graphically. To start the desktop, just type VNC and hit enter. This will launch the VNC server and start your Ubuntu desktop session. If this is your first time running it, you'll be asked to set a VNC password. This password is required to connect to the desktop from the VNC Viewer app, so make sure you remember it. Once the VNC server starts, you can minimize Termux. Ubuntu is now running in the background. Now let's open the AVNC app. I already have an entry, so let me delete it first. Now tap on Add Server and give it any name you want, like Ubuntu or anything you prefer. In the host field, type localhost and keep the port as 5900. In the username, type root, then enter the VNC password you just created, and then save it. Alright, let's open it. And there we go. Ubuntu is now running on our Samsung phone. As you can see, this is a real Ubuntu desktop running on our Samsung phone, not a screenshot and not a demo. You get the taskbar, app menu, settings, and everything you'd expect from Ubuntu on a PC. You can open the file manager, launch apps, install new software, and use the terminal just like normal. If you connect a keyboard and mouse, the experience becomes even smoother and feels almost like using a real computer. And that's it. This is how you can install Ubuntu Linux on your Samsung phone without root, without a PC, and without any custom ROM. If this video helped you, make sure to like it, and please consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps a lot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.